Alright, so this is going to be a little tutorial on how to make simple edits in GIMP. So, I'm just going to open up GIMP here. I got a request to do a brown-haired Crom, or Brom as I called him, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I already have a portrait of him saved, just regular PNG file. So what you want to do is, you want to grab, well actually no, I'm sorry. So first of all, what I usually do is I duplicate the layer so I have a backup in case anything goes wrong, and so I also see like what it is compared to the normal one. I'm bad at describing this. So right now I hid the bottom layer by clicking the little eye icon, but since the top layer is exactly the same. But now I'm going to delete most of it, see the bottom layer is still there, and basically I'm just going to erase everything except for what I want to edit. And in this case it's the hair, so I want to edit the hair. Where the fuck is my brush? There it is. Okay, so I'm just going to erase everything except for the hair. To expedite this process, you can use this little magic wand tool here. You click and hold down, and then you can drag it to the right to make it like less sensitive, or to the left to make it more sensitive. But it's pretty good about selecting about color. So yeah, there's Crom. He has no face now. Just erase all the other little details. The wand tool is really your friend. It makes this so much easier, because otherwise you have to do everything like pixel perfect. So let's just finish erasing this piece of this collar here. I have a bind to when I hold shift and scroll to make the brush smaller. It's a useful one for GIMP. So yeah, you just use the erase tool and you erase everything that you don't want to be colored. Bye, Crom. No face, Crom. I'm a little sloppy about this right now, but it's okay. You'll see. It's a little bit of sloppiness isn't too bad. This is the way I do this is pretty forgiving, I guess, if that's the right word. All right. So this isn't a very high quality file because you can see the hair is kind of weirdly colored, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to rename this one hair because that's what it is. And so then also what I like to do sometimes is if you go up here to layer, you can auto crop the layer. It just, I don't know, makes it easier to work with, I guess. You don't have to do it. And so then you want to duplicate this one again, and I'm going to call this one hair color. And up here you can see where it says mode. You change the mode from normal to color. And then you grab the brush tool over here and you pick a color. So let's see, we wanted brown, so that's like this, I guess. And it's important, you have to have the hair color layer selected so you're not just painting directly over the hair. And then you just kind of go hog wild. Whoa, that's not quite, oh, I left part of the ear there. Let's fix that real quick. Just Control-Z'd my way out of that. Let's fix that ear real quick. Oh, shit. This is not a tutorial for the kids, I guess. So, okay, there we go. So now we duplicate this layer, so we just have another layer of hair. Shit, what am I doing? Okay, so yeah, then we grab the brush, we go to the hair layer, we change this to color type, and we just basically just paint over it using the brush. Then you can kind of fiddle with this to get a different opacity, which is just how transparent the layer is. None of these are, well, I mean, this is kind of okay, but I'll do another example. You can also then duplicate this layer and then make one of them, for example, darken, which kind of looks okay. Or another option you have is to make it multiply, which makes it dark, which makes everything darker. Yeah, in this case, it doesn't really work. Let's change that back to color. So yeah, we'll have one layer of this as color and then one layer as darkening. Oh, wait, that doesn't look very good. Here, we put it down here. There we go. That looks a little better. So yeah, that's pretty much brown hair. Let me just rename this one. And so then the problem is his face is brown. So the way you kind of can clean that up really fast is you select the original hair layer, which is just the original hair. You right-click it and you select Alpha to Selection. This basically selects everything that isn't transparent or a background. It selects everything that's solid. And then on your keyboard, you press Control-I. This inverts the selection, so now everything in this box except for the hair is selected. Now you click over to the layer that you want to erase from, hair darker in this case, you hit delete. And then you do that for the other layers. What this does is it basically removes everything except for what falls inside the footprint of this hairdo. So now, no more, what's it called? His face is no longer brown. So yeah, and there you have it. There's a brown-haired Crom. I'm gonna save him as Brom. You hit Control-Shift-E to export, by the way. And yeah, that's this technique pretty much applies to any other kind of edit you want to make. If you want to do, like, I don't know, his armor, you just erase everything except for his armor. Just, it's important to keep everything on separate layers and to remember to change the mode from normal to darken or color up here, because otherwise you just end up, otherwise you just end up painting over everything. So yeah, that's it. That's how you make brown-haired Crom. Thanks for watching.